Yo, so when you're a surfer, you have surfboards, right? Those surfboards sometimes break and we gotta fix them. And today I'm fixing my favorite ever surfboard, my baby. This surfboard is a Chevalier. It was given to me in 2003 by a French guy called Louis, and was the best surfboard I ever had because it's very easy to turn, it's very easy to get in waves. It's a 6'6", so it's good for like 2-3 meters, and it also holds very well in small, choppy ocean waves. And yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna fix this thing. So as you see, I already started here butchering the nose of the board. I broke it many different times. And I'm putting this resin over top, trying to shape it again back to its kind of original shape. It looks pretty rough. And the surfboard is pretty rough too. It's full of dings. It got cracked here in this area. Another ding back there. The cups look horrible. The cups are completely broken. I know it's not a professional fix, but it's a Ricardo fix. And let's see what I can make out of this surfboard. Well, we're getting to that point that the resin has to dry, and I'm gonna do another board. So I was removing the wax from the surfboard, and the blow dryer from my mom fell on the ground, and the engine got loose. So I basically broke the blow dryer. So now I gotta see if I can open this to fix it before I tell my mom that I just broke her blow dryer. Let's see if there's a fix. Get in there. Sometimes you're lucky with this kind of stuff. You just take it apart, you look inside and try to figure out what's going on. And sometimes you find the issue. Hopefully I can fix it with a little bit of tuck tape or something, I don't know. I don't want to cause a fire or nothing, but still working, but it's not responding. It's making noises, see? So what's going on here, look, the engine is loose. The engine is loose, it broke off the supports. To be honest, I think I can fix it with super glue. The supports are cracked. Okay. So usually you have one shot to do this right with super glue. Well, I don't know, man. Let's see if I can show you this. See, the supports are right there. That's the support. I was just trying to get some glue there on those supports, right in there. My recommendation now is let it dry and give it to my mom. Let her break it. I'm not that bad. I'm going to tell her that I dropped her blow dryer, and maybe, just maybe, the blow dryer will stop working. or it'll make some noises, or it'll start on fire or something like that. But see, this is what I mean, like sometimes you have a solution, simple solution, a little bit of duct tape, a little bit of super glue. Well, it might hold the blow dryer for a few more months or maybe years, you never know. For now I'm just gonna leave it here to dry a little bit. And I'm gonna go back to clean the surfboard. I took it outside, let the sun warm up the wax a little bit so I can remove that last layer of wax. This surfboard was a friend of mine that sold it to me at a very good deal. The board has a few dings, and yeah, it needs repair. It needs some love. I'm going to repair it. I'm going to give it some love, and hopefully I can take a few more years out of this board. What you want to do is repair the dings so the water does not get inside of the board. After the water gets inside of the board, it fills the board up and it soaks the foam inside, and it turns the board into a very heavy object that cannot float. Or if it floats very bad and takes the buoyancy away. So you gotta repair those dings, and it has to be complete, a complete seal. So that's what we're trying to do. So far, so good. I removed all the wax. The board is still very dirty. You see, there's still wax all over the place. And the best way to remove this wax is, for me, what I use is paint thinner. Paint thinner does a great job. That's the part I did. Look at the difference from the part I did with the paint thinner and now the back of the board. It barely shines, it's so bad. So now I'm gonna do the back and we'll see the results. My God, this is what we're dealing here. See, the nose of the board is all cracked up because, you know, you hit something at the beach, or you got some nosedives there that didn't go very well, so you got all this cracked up. What we're going to do, we're going to sand this very well. I don't want to remove this because I want that to be part of the integrity of the board. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sand this very well. You have to use a sanding block, because when you sand it with a sanding block, you don't dig in the surfboard. So if you go like this, you're going flat. So, but if you go with your finger, you dig inside. And I'm gonna do it just like this with my finger, because I want to get that part in there. Also, what we want to do is we want to tape the sides so we don't over sand on this part of the board, just there. So first of So today, another day at the shop. We got the two surfboards. One is here. We dealt a little bit with the sanding yesterday. Today we're gonna be doing some more sanding. just showing how I do these cuts in taping. So I'm gonna put here my tape over the cup on the back. First you clean it very good. You put your masking tape over it. Then you just cut it with a knife. You know, try to be as good as you can. Just follow that shape. Try to make a relatively okay circle. If I was a professional and I did a mistake, like a crooked circle, I would probably find better technique, but this is good enough. And then you just sand over it, and like that your cup does not get sanded. Way too much sanding for my like. Sanding sucks, but you have to do it, and the more you do it, the better. There's still little holes, so I think I'm going to actually give another coat of resin just with a brush to cover those little holes to make it more smooth, just to give a better finish, because all this is going to show for sure over the when the paint goes on. All that is going to show. I don't really care much, but yeah, why not do a little bit of a better job? So I'm going to do that. Sorry man, I got excited here. I didn't remember that I was making a video about surfboards, and here you go. I started painting it, and it's turning out pretty good so far. Of course this is the tape. I'm gonna take the tape off, but I'm liking the finish. I'm liking it, like how it looks. My guy, it's time to go try that new board. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I don't have fancy stuff. I use a ratchet strap. You know? Good hillbilly surfer. Ratchet strap this thing right here on the roof of the car. You know, that $5 fix. Wax. Water. My guy, we just got here to the beach. The waves are a little choppy and it's not very good, but it's like small waves and they're like all choppy and onshore. But we're gonna try this surfboard today. Surfboard is right there. We're gonna get that wax on and we're gonna go in the water. Okay, let's go look at the trailer. Look at these waves. I'm excited. This place is called the Castle. Well, that was messy, but was fun. That's all I know.